What's up guys, it's SRC bringing you another Minecraft video. This time I'm going to give you another update on my house. I haven't posted an update on this in a while. If you remember, the very first video I did was kind of the start of this house. And then I did a second video where we kind of adventured down into a cave network, a cave system. And so this is pretty much where I left off as far as my home goes. And so I wanted to give you an update on some things that I've done since then. And I haven't spent a ton of time on the home lately because I've been working on the NFL Stadium project. And if you haven't seen those videos, definitely check them out. But you can see here, this is kind of the main level of the house. And I really haven't done anything differently here. I think this probably looks about the same as it did in my first video. I've got just this main level, which I'm not really sure what to do with. And then here's the tower, the lava tower. But where you'll see some big changes are outside and then down below. I actually built some staircases, and if you remember, I built this house on a mountain, and I actually dug out the entire bottom level here to make an entire nether floor. So this took a really long time to dig all this out by hand. It was kind of obnoxious. So this room here is my storage room. I've got lines of chests to store all my valuables. Got some diamonds and some other valuable ores, and then they're all just labeled with signs. Got some Minecraft carts and tracks, different pieces, and so that's what this room is here. And then coming through over here, I have another room which I'm not really sure what to do with. It's just the way the layout worked of the land. It just kind of lent itself to have another room here. And so nothing in there at this point. And then over here is kind of my favorite room. Just a little experimenting. So I've got my bed over here. Not too much done in here yet. Got the bookcases in the wall, which I think looks pretty cool. And then over here I actually have this lever and use sticky pistons to make a secret hidden doorway, which I think is pretty cool. I saw a video on this online and tried to replicate it, and I think it turned out pretty well. So you can see it's open, and then you hit the lever and it's completely hidden, so there's no way to see that there's a doorway there. So I think that's pretty cool. And then in here I used the blue blocks on the ground, which are all blocks that I mined. And then I've got my portal to the nether, which was a pretty cool adventure just to check that out. I've actually never been there before this, so it was kind of cool to see that. And I think a future video, it might be neat to, take an adventure in there and check it out. And so then up here, I've just got a ladder with the chest of some things that I put together just for an adventure to the nether. So if I die and I come back, then I've got a set of armor and tools and torches and things to make that nice and easy. And so that is that room. I think it's pretty cool. It took me quite a bit of time actually to make that too, just to figure out the trapdoor and that type of thing. And then over here is my first attempt at the minecart track. I've got this minecart here, and we've got a switch, and it's going to take us down to the farm. And you can see here I built the farm, which is pretty cool, I think. And then over here we've got our unlimited water supply, and I started to farm the sugarcane and some wheat. And then I've got all the animals fenced in here, the cows, the pigs, the chickens, and the sheep. And I really have no idea why they keep getting out. I've even dug it down a level, and somehow the cows still get out. I logged in the other day and there were 3 cows running around out here. I don't understand it, why the game does that, because you would think they wouldn't even be able to get over 1 piece of fence, but I have 2 and they still manage to get out. And so you can see here, we'll just fly up here. There's pigs in here and sheep outside of the map. I don't get it. But I decided to create that, and then here's just a kind of a tool shed, I guess, with some furnaces, just some random things. And then there's animals that aren't supposed to be in here. All of these guys jumped over the fences. And then here we've got another Minecraft cart track, which I dug out through this mountain. You can see there's the home up there. And then we'll just speed this up a little bit. Coming around the corner, I've got another garden, which are for my melons and pumpkins. And you can see here, I built this. This actually took a lot of time too, just because I'm pretty new to Minecraft, don't really know a lot about how to do things the right way. But I made kind of an automatic harvesting tool, so you just step on the pressure plate here, and it harvests all the melons. And you can just come back and get them all really quickly. So that was pretty cool, I think, to get that finally working and hidden underground. I think it looks pretty cool. And then you can just pick up all the pumpkins again just by flying through here. So that's pretty neat. And then here I built another home into the side of the mountain just to have some storage places for the pumpkins and the melons and that type of thing. And then upstairs I just built another addition, just put a table and some couches just with a view of the farm. Nothing really special here. And then in here, actually, this wall, it kind of opens up into this another cave network, which is pretty cool. And it seems like it goes pretty far back. So that might be kind of another future adventures to explore that and check it out and see, how that turns out. I don't think I even have regular blocks but we'll just take care of that later, I guess. And so then back up to the home here, I still haven't done anything with the roof. I wanted to build a tree farm up top here, which I may still do. I haven't completely decided what to do with that yet. Like I said, I've been working on the stadium project more than anything else. But there's just one last thing I wanted to show you. And I'm not going to actually take the Minecraft cart, but I built another track here. And this goes all the way to my friend's house. This took me forever. Actually mined almost all of these materials myself, which took probably more time than anything else I've done in Minecraft, was to build this Minecraft track. It just took a really, really long time, and it goes all the way out to my friend's house, which he started on this server, but because of my firewall problems and things, he wasn't able to connect very easily, and so he hasn't really been playing at all. So I think he's maybe got an hour's time played into it, and that's about it. So there's really not much out here. But we're just going to show you the extent of how much work I put into this track. It literally goes on and on and on and on and on. And then we turn the corner here and start to drop in elevation a little bit. And it brings us to my friend's house, which is kind of farther away than I would have thought initially. But it's just, basic little castle, little house here on the corner. So that's about it for my world update. I hope you guys enjoyed this. You can definitely check out the initial video on where this all started, and also check out the NFL Stadium project that I'm working on, which is my latest project. And I'll put links to those in the description. And certainly leave me comments if you have suggestions on what you'd like to see next, or any suggestions you have for what I should do to the home. I will appreciate it. And other than that, I appreciate you guys watching, and I will see you in the next video.